It's like the 8th time today. I'm not satisfied until every vein is forced up against my skin. Look how vascular I am, Brian. If there's one thing women love, it's a vascular man.
Women and kids by the sound of it. So first of all, you're going to be asking, what is Kaatsu training? So Kaatsu training is just another word for blood flow restriction or occlusion training, and all you're trying to do is restrict the blood from releasing from the target muscle. These are the bands that I use. They're just a thin elastic band. These were pretty expensive. I had them for a few years, but if you look on eBay, you can get them quite cheap. They're about $10 or $11 here, and they'll do the job. They're like the medical type tourniquets. And if you've got a home gym, you can do Kaatsu training naked. So this guy's showing you where to wrap your limbs to cut off the blood flow to the target muscle. So here I'm showing how to wrap your biceps. So you want to wrap between the insertion points of your delt, your shoulder and your bicep. You don't need to wrap too tight, just wrap, if it's a scale of 1 to 10, wrap it maybe 5 or a 6 in terms of tightness. That's enough to create the effect we're after. This style of training creates massive metabolic damage within the muscle, so you want to use only 30 to 40% of your 1 rep max weight. So in your cardiovascular system, you've got arteries and you've got veins. So your arteries carry oxygenated blood to the muscles, and your veins carry the deoxygenated blood from the muscle back to the heart. So by restricting above the target muscle, the artery can get the blood to it, but the venous blood is trapped inside the muscle, which will promote muscle growth. The process of wrapping above the target muscle creates a highly acidic environment within the muscle. It gives you a really big burning sensation, like you're getting a massive pump. And you can see here for quads, we've wrapped just below the groin and above the quadricep, so we're trapping all that blood inside the quadricep. It creates a massive burning sensation. I like to wrap up my legs going inwards, so it brings your knees in towards the centre, so you're not dragging your knees out. You want your knees to be brought in for more tension. It's a good tip for when you're doing squats and you're wrapping your knees, so your knees are pulled inwards, but not necessary for when you're doing Kaatsu training. So as you can see, blood flow restriction training can be applied to your limbs. So you can do your biceps, your triceps, your forearms if you wrap above the elbow or below the elbow, your quads if you're wrapping in the groin, and your calves. As you can see Tony here doing the calves, and that's just below the knee, again where the top of the calf inserts behind the knee. And that brings us to the end of the Kaatsu training video. If you have any comments or questions about this, put in the comment section below and I'll be happy to answer. Feel free to hit the like button and subscribe. Everyone who likes and subscribes helps the channel out. So thanks again for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.